Ahmed.
Welcome homie.
Tin Man for Life.
Welcome homie.
Animanimanimo.
Welcome homie.
T-Train.
Welcome homie.
Cowboy Curtis.
Welcome homie.
Scotty's Vice.
Welcome homie.
Casket Keeper.
Welcome homie.
Morning Wood.
Welcome homie.
J-Rock.
Welcome homie.
Johnny ZC.
Welcome homie.
Velma FKA Griselda.
Welcome homie.
Jamie's Grape Kit.
Welcome homie.
Flameries MOE.
Welcome homie.
JSTFYD.
Welcome homie.
There's that.
Welcome homie.
Jordan Olaf's son.
Welcome homie.
KCB cousin.
Welcome homie.
Biaura Superfons.
Welcome homie.
KCBD.
Welcome homie.
Aaron Roller.
Welcome homie.
Mike King.
Welcome homie.
Florida Window Liquor.
Welcome homie.
Justice XS.
Welcome homie.
Phil Burt.
Welcome homie.
John UDI.
Welcome homie.
Ahmed.
Said. WTF.
Ahmed.
Said. What is this?
Tin Man for Life.
Said. Hey Tony.
Ahmed.
Said. Okay.
Animanimanimo.
Said. Face fuchsia tongue out, 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 face fuchsia tongue out.
T-Train.
Said. Morning everyone.
Tin Man for Life.
Said. What s up 6-4 monster?
T-Train.
Said. Tinman.
Cowboy Curtis.
Said. NPWPRKFPR Fatman today he was live from his truck repeating the same crap.
Scotty's Vice.
Said. Stony what up?
Cowboy Curtis.
Said. You have a free YouTube channel, don't get carried away Howard Stern.
Casket Keeper.
Said. All I know is all 5 of Big SID's personalities would punk out Dubb, especially the gay one.
Morning Wood.
Said. Joey Beg still begging.
J-Rock.
Said. He lies about absolutely everything.
J-Rock.
Said. Active case for threatening his own seed with death.
J-Rock.
Said. Natty is huge.
Johnny ZC.
Said. Those girls are like his degrees useless and fake goo goo gaga.
J-Rock.
Said. She is absolutely tainted.
Velma FKA Griselda.
Said. Asking for a friend, does that apply to all women who already had a kid or just Big Natty?
Jamie's Grape Kit.
Said. Still waiting.
Velma FKA Griselda.
Said. As a single mom I have zero bond with my ex other than we have a baby, so just because I was with someone else I'm tainted?
Morning Wood.
Said. That's one way to look at it.
Velma FKA Griselda.
Said. I'm single right now, so I am trying to get the male perspective. Oh, treating me right because my baby daddy didn't. Anyone can be a father, but not everyone can treat a woman right. That makes the bond.
Cowboy Curtis.
Said. Tony, you have no credibility on this subject.
Cowboy Curtis.
Said. That isn't true at all. You have no kids and never will.
Cowboy Curtis.
Said. Get off YouTube, ya bum.
J-Rock.
Said. Let us listen to Dubb.
Velma FKA Griselda.
Said. And if I don't want kids with someone because kids aren't easy or cheap, that doesn't make a relationship with it?
Flameries MOE.
Said. 9 years and not married.
Cowboy Curtis.
Said. You will never be married. Women don't want nerds.
Cowboy Curtis.
said. Broke nerds,
Morning wood.
said. 37 single and ready to mingle,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. What else ya got?
Cowboy Curtis.
Said. Nothing,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. That ain't 30 grand,
Morning wood.
said. Last week you said it was 5 bands,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. It's only worth what someone will pay,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. That's like 12 grand tops,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. Quit playin' ya stoner,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. Your daddy give ya those, you didn't earn them,
Flame Rezemoe.
said. You will be 40 before you know it, you aren't close to too young,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. Be careful punk,
Flame Rezemoe.
said. Guy is giving life advice and his biggest accomplishment in life is hand-me-down jewelry,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. No way am I taking any advice from gold-plated jewelry, we're an addict,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. Another Geronimo painting except it's gold-plated,
JSTFYD.
said. Morning,
There's that.
said. You're mad I got you on video threatening my wife with rape, you're mad that I expose you with my content, you mad about it, do something about it,
JSTFYD.
said. Can't go wrong with gold,
Morning wood.
said. The ego is strong with this one,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. Those disability payments are bang in total player,
There's that.
said. All glass,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. Those are only worth what someone is willing to pay, used jewelry isn't worth what you think, Dimbus,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. For all I know 80% of that crap is gold-plated, show me proof,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. It's coal, you dumbass,
There's that.
said. Everything you have is fake, you didn't even know what screw on back were,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. I'm with Dubb on this one even though he sucks,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. I wanna see you test those Fugazi bracelets,
Johnny ZC.
said. Everyone threatens his wife and step-nieces and he just sits home and get laughed at, no retribution in Jim's vocabulary,
Morning wood.
said. Be lucky to get a rubber band from my broke ass,
There's that.
said. Fake,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. That means it's fake as hell,
There's that.
said. You can get fake testers, dude, everything you have, Tony, is a lie, like your $100,000 bank account when you took that screenshot off of Google,
There's that.
said. Show your military record like you say you have,
Johnny ZC.
said. Fake like your way to kids gym,
Giordano Loft's son.
said. Tony and chat, what's good,
Johnny ZC.
said. Goo goo gaga,
Morning wood.
said. I would have pawned it, Al, just me,
KCB Cousin.
said. Dubb is so mad my cuz punked him out,
KCB Cousin.
said. He had court yesterday so he is hiding his channels again,
Giordano Loft's son.
said. I believe they're diamonds by the quality, but just because a diamond tester pings doesn't necessarily mean they're diamonds, as moissanite still pings on a diamond tester, but I'm sure you know that, Tony,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. Wow, for someone who has his address all over YouTube, you're an idiot,
Cowboy Curtis.
said. No problem getting by your dogs, what else ya got,
Morning wood.
said. Can I get a loan,
Giordano Loft's son.
said. Correct, Tony. Also, when you look through a jeweler's magnifying glass, the moissanite stone shows a doubling effect,
Morning wood.
said. What's a bank account?
Giordano Loft son,
Said. A lot of rappers have moissanite on their chains. Also, moissanite is a natural stone just much cheaper than diamonds, but cubic zirconia on the other hand are absolutely fake.
by our super funds,
Said. What s up chat?
by our super funds,
Said. Dubb should join Chud the Builder in jail.
casket keeper,
Said. A tough street guy going over the crimes he put on people sounds like a rat to me.
KCBD,
Said. Wemby investment paying off.
KCBD,
Said. I'm not cashing in for a while though, dude is unbelievable.
Giordano Loft son,
Said. They all look natural too, those diamond rings, Tony, not lab grown diamonds, which for some reason a lot of people are buying now.
KCBD,
Said. What did you get for Nix?
KCBD,
Said. Topps Chrome settled a little faster than I thought.
KCBD,
Said. 500 is still good though, don't sell Wemby, even his second year Panini stuff will be worth money.
KCBD,
Said. Last year Panini held license.
by our super funds,
Said. I have an autographed Manny Pacquiao card and gloves.
KCBD,
Said. A PSA 6 Yogi Berra went for almost 700.
KCBD,
Said. If you get an email for upcharge then you know you hit something great.
by our super funds,
Said. Also have an autographed Bret Hart picture.
KCBD,
Said. As long as surface and corners are decent then centering will be the major part.
KCBD,
Said. Nice.
Giordano Loft son,
Said. You should get evaluation certificates for some of those rings, Tony. I got my wife's ring done. It's a diamond cluster 18K gold ring set at platinum. It's worth $14,000.
by our super funds,
Said. I'm hella mad I sold my WCW Hulk Hogan autograph title when I was in addiction.
Giordano Loft son,
Said. It's a old ring from the 70s, hence the diamond set in platinum.
KCBD,
Said. Looks good. Did you check the surface at all?
Giordano Loft son,
Said. Yeah, it's a nice card.
KCBD,
Said. I've been going through some cards and put them under a bright ass LED light. You find little surface issues you wouldn't normally see.
Giordano Loft son,
Said. Can you clean and refurbish it and maybe go through a different company to get it graded?
T-Train,
Said. I'm curious to see how that Yogi comes back.
KCBD,
Said. Dubb, you didn't have court yesterday. The state just turned in their witness list. Not you, my cuz is tripping.
T-Train,
Said. I have a Yogi card talk but my dad pitched it like the rest of his cards.
by our super funds,
Said. I have a 3-cent piece from 1896 that's in great condition.
T-Train,
Said. I want to cry when I look at his Mickey Mantle cards all shredded.
by our super funds,
Said. When I go to Washington, D.C. to visit Mount Vernon I'm gonna pick up some coins.
KCBD,
Said. Tony Wemby had 41-24-3 last night and beat the Thunder.
KCBD,
Said. And had like 3 or 4 blocks. It's his league.
Giordano Loft son,
Said. Dubb is without a doubt morbidly obese.
Scotty's Vice,
Said. Tubby will be behind the glass soon.
T-Train,
Said. He's going to jail.
by our super funds,
Said. If you lose a trial you get the max punishment LMAO.
T-Train,
Said. 100 Bay Area.
by our super funds,
Said. He's gonna have hella fines and jail time.
by our super funds,
Said. Dubb gonna be in so much debt Natasha will have to divorce him or her credit score will drop to low.
Scotty's vice.
Said. What an absolute loser stalking his own daughter.
There's that.
Said. Play it please lol.
KCBD.
Said. His chat has actually convinced him he is innocent.
Scotty's vice.
Said. Say goodbye to Roth IRAs, all money made will go towards fines penalties.
T-Train.
Said. Of course they did KCBD, they want to laugh too.
There's that.
Said. And we about to file more lol, it'll be getting a 500 fine lol, no jail lol.
T-Train.
Said. Truth won and Ray trolled this dude right into jail, legendary buddy trolls right there.
There's that.
Said. What lies lol.
There's that.
Said. You do care lol for 3 years now lol.
Scotty's vice.
Said. Dude's a legendary lol cow for stalking his own seed.
There's that.
Said. Who us laughing still waiting.
KCBD.
Said. When he loses trial he will not get leniency, they will give him the max.
T-Train.
Said. He is getting a 500 fine just like all the pleas they offered him LMAO.
Scotty's vice.
Said. Nah, leave him in here to stalk.
T-Train.
Said. For 2 years he has been saying he is getting this or that and it's never happened lol.
Scotty's vice.
Said. And it will take him years to pay back the 500 fine.
Scotty's vice.
Said. We didn't make you stalk and threaten your own seed Dubb.
T-Train.
Said. They don't have to watch, they get sent everything.
By our super funds.
Said. The town of Dillon is pissed he has been playing with them.
Casket Keeper.
Said. The softest of all rats.
T-Train.
Said. Imagine being gone from your family for months and when you see them again you waste it all on YouTube.
T-Train.
Said. He just said last week he is working with the police to get people arrested, I have it recorded.
Johnny ZC.
Said. Goo goo gaga.
KCBD.
Said. Scotty, every day he drags this on longer the less likely he will get a deal.
Johnny ZC.
Said. Maybe they are Uncle Willie's kids.
Scotty's vice.
Said. KC.
T-Train.
Said. His daughter is almost twice the age as mine.
Uncle Willie!
Jordana Loft's son.
Said. Dubb said I'm not a dishler, then
Fire
proceeds to
twat?
laugh giggle, he is a bad rock spider como.
Fire truck?
Jordana Loft's son.
me?
Said.
Vamos!
Facts, the kids have been
Fire
traumatized.
warning?
T-Train.
Fire warning?
Tony is smoking bitch TTS boots today, sheesh.
Fire
Scotty's vice.
truck? The color of the fire
That face
truck
LOL.
is red?
Jordana Loft's son.
Red, green
Said.
bees,
LOL.
and cranberry bees.
JSTFYD.
You wanna see the
Said.
fire truck go down
Is that
the
aluminum
street?
roof above him his ceiling?
T-Train.
Said. My game room is bigger
I'm
than his
your
entire
hero?
trailer.
Oh,
Jordana Loft's son.
I'm your hero? Yeah.
Bro, it's smaller
Yeah,
than
I
2
am.
back-to-back prison cells lol.
T-Train.
Said. There's 7 people in there now, he said his niece is living there now.
Scotty's
Nah,
vice.
this is, I don't know if he was
Said.
live today. This is from
My
yesterday. We're
garage
just
that I
getting,
keep my lawnmower in is bigger than
We're
Dubb's
just getting
house.
things going this morning. I'm doing a little
JSTFYD.
cleaning and, again,
Said.
playing the chat from yesterday.
That
'cause it
is
was so
only a
good.
little bigger
Just
than my
finishing
kennel
up.
building out back.
JSTFYD.
Said. That is a very crowded place.
Scotty's vice.
Said. All of them stacked like sardines, animals everywhere, no bathtub.
Scotty's vice.
Said. Where TF he keep the kitty litter box next to his head where he sleeps.
T-Train.
Said. I can't imagine the smell in that place.
Scotty's vice.
Said. No wonder they're sick all the time, coughing, burping, fasting.
Scotty's Vice.
Said. Farting.
JSTFYD.
Said. Not trying to flex, but my pool might be the size of his house.
Giordano Loft's son.
Said. They would 100 have to reinforce the flooring in that tin can because Dubb and Big Natty are enormous and it fluctuates daily whether the floor will give way or not. It's on its last legs as we speak.
Scotty's Vice.
Said. Dubb could have worked his ass off to provide a bigger house but decided to stock his seed instead.
Scotty's Vice.
Said. Don't let Natty sniff you, Tony.
Giordano Loft's son.
Said. Dubb knows quality when it comes to fragrances. He thinks eau de toilette is better than pour homme lol.
There's that.
Said. We care about your threats. That's it. Got a problem, fucking do something about it.
T-Train.
Said. There's that retard logic.
T-Train.
Said. Imagine crying about people for 4 years and not doing anything but cry like a bitch.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Tone Stallone, good morning or afternoon.
Casket Keeper.
Said. You mean the 4 people in his chat 1T show up to court to help him? Can't be those are day 1 homies.
T-Train.
Said. We owe those 4 people a big thank you for 4 years of laughter.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Tone, you see Wembley last night?
Giordano Loft's son.
Said. Dubb will definitely be found guilty beyond reasonable doubt, it goes without saying.
Aaron Roller.
Said. He was a beast.
Aaron Roller.
Said. When is his court date?
Aaron Roller.
Said. That's the Emily one.
Casket Keeper.
Said. Big Natty, you better wash that nasty pump cover hoodie and your greasy hair. You gotta go play victim to save your bitch of a husband once again.
Aaron Roller.
Said. If so, he should just try to make things right with her. That's just my opinion, but I don't know the inside of their relationship.
T-Train.
Said. Exactly, if he didn't care he wouldn't watch and read everything.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Train, good morning.
Giordano Loft's son.
Said. T-Train, that part.
T-Train.
Said. Aaron.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Tone, would you fight him if he did show up?
T-Train.
Said. What is he filing if he's not snitching?
Aaron Roller.
Said. Like one day knock knock and it's him.
T-Train.
Said. Tennessee top hat.
T-Train.
Said. I spent the morning at the river with a couple of my KDS. What did you do today, Dumbo, besides cry on YouTube? The show. Said. HTTPS Streamlabs.com to from Revia 2 tip.
Mike King.
Said. What s up, fellas?
T-Train.
Said. So what is it when he talks about our wives?
T-Train.
Said. Thanks for confirming you're threatening all of our wives.
Mike King.
Said. I heard he had a rant on me and my fam. I never heard it though.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Train, do you live by a river or in the woods?
T-Train.
Said. By a river.
T-Train.
Said. I'm in PGH bro, 3 rivers.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Oh okay, nice man.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Is the weather good there?
T-Train.
Said. Can walk to it. I posted a pic of neighborhood swimming hole today.
T-Train.
Said. 90.
Aaron Roller.
Said. I'm way on west coast in the city. I would love to live by a river.
Aaron Roller.
Said. The beach is like a 15-minute drive from Maine.
Mike King.
Said. The school system here let the kids out early because it's hot. I'm home with the AC on, and as soon as they were let out the whole block lost power. Probably everyone put ACS on.
Casket keeper.
Said. He's the only one who threw a punch. Dubb, you are the one who died in fight. In fact you did the opposite. Held your face and told.
maxxin.
Said. I have a beach 1 hour east of me and 1 hour south of me, and Rhode Island on a diagonal from me.
T-train.
Said. Our kids never miss because of heat. Mike, I never even heard of that. LOL.
Johnny ZC.
Said. Why didn't Uncle Willie teach Dubb to pull out when they were at the YMCA workouts?
Aaron Roller.
Said. Damn, tone nice.
maxxin.
Said. Train, I know it's the first we have heard of it too. They called all the parents yesterday around 5 to let us know.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Where did you sell at?
Aaron Roller.
Said. I am trying to sell my Griffey JR rookie cards and other cards.
Aaron Roller.
Said. I've had these since a kid.
Aaron Roller.
Said. No rush to sell.
maxxin.
Said. I told my girl I'm about to go buy 30k in gold. She laughed, but I was serious.
Aaron Roller.
Said. I have them up for sale, but I'm not buying anything.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Pokemon cards are in right now.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Mike King, where you going to buy your gold at overseas? If so, India or Southeast Asia?
Aaron Roller.
Said. You will get the most bang for your buck.
maxxin.
Said. Tony, the kids are hovered over me using my hotspot. I can't stay. If the fat man is talking, I'll catch the replay. Have a great day, bro.
maxxin.
Said. Train fellas, HAGD.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Mike, you can probably take 1k of that 30k to pay for the trip.
maxxin.
Said. Trip to the place we talked about.
maxxin.
Said. You're right.
maxxin.
Said. KKTTYL boys.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Mike, are you talking to me?
Aaron Roller.
Said. If so, I'm being serious.
maxxin.
Said. Yes, you say that trip. What trip? I only talked to one guy about a trip.
Aaron Roller.
Said. 30k, take 1k for the trip. You can get triple the gold there.
T-train.
Said. Seriously, how does he have such little self-awareness?
maxxin.
Said. To 10 YAH, I'll never.
Aaron Roller.
Said. It's just bringing it back. Customs just try to hide it as good as possible, like on your carry-on.
T-train.
Said. Remember, he's not a snitch.
maxxin.
Said. Roller, I'm confused, but I gotta go now. Later, please explain.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Mike, you said in the chat right now that you were buying 30k in gold. I said if so, go overseas to Southeast Asia to buy.
Aaron Roller.
Said. That's all.
maxxin.
Said. Oh, I didn't see you say overseas.
maxxin.
Said. Now I understand.
Aaron Roller.
Said. So that's where I was saying take a trip.
maxxin.
Said. Okay, good point.
maxxin.
Said. Bye.
Aaron Roller.
Said. All good, take care, man.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Tone Capone, you got the earrings.
Aaron Roller.
Said. If so, nice.
Aaron Roller.
Said. 24k is the only way.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Imo.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Also, if you get a Rolly, don't customize it or any high-end watch, cause if you plan on ever selling it once you customize it, the value goes down.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Is this video from today or recent?
Aaron Roller.
Said. Sorry, I just got in the show, I probably missed the first hour or two cause of time difference.
Scotty's Vice.
Said. Aaron.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Scotty Vice, yo, how you been?
Scotty's Vice.
Said. LOL, rip Black Mass.
Aaron Roller.
Said. This is what I don't understand from watching both these guys, is all they do is talk about each other, so that BCV guy Imo is in the same boat.
Scotty's Vice.
Said. Aaron, life's good, hope the same for you.
Aaron Roller.
Said. They will be hooked together for life at this point.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Scotty, that's good, man, just hanging in there.
Scotty's Vice.
Said. Aaron, they are both on a mission to prove the proof.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Scotty.
Scotty's Vice.
Said. Dubb is a queer for trying to ride Alvin's horse.
Aaron Roller.
Said. For Real's Barrio is kinda almost worse by the stuff he does and says about everyone as well, like calling the FBI.
Florida Window Liquor.
Said. They're in the process of getting a warrant for your arrest, Tony, for intimidating a witness, Dillon, Montana.
Justice XS.
Said. Still in the basement, not married and not working. I'm sure your parents are so proud of their gay gypsy leeching off other people, not a man at all, son, rolling in their graves.
T-Train.
Said. All these accounts have me blocked, I wonder who they can be, LOL.
Scotty's Vice.
Said. Same here, Train.
T-Train.
Said. That narrows it down even more, Scotty.
T-Train.
Said. They're the hate watchers.
Scotty's Vice.
Said. Alvin and Tone have a mutual understanding, they ain't beefing over who's in the chat.
T-Train.
Said. Imagine how miserable your life must be that you hate someone but yet can't stop watching them. The Show. Said. 1-2. The Show. Said. 1-2.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Which accounts can't you guys see?
Aaron Roller.
Said. I can see, I think all.
T-Train.
Said. Cause I'm special.
J-Rock.
Said. He is so down bad.
J-Rock.
Said. Is he alive right now?
J-Rock.
Said. When was this live, Tony?
Casket Keeper.
Said. Bumbling little coward, Natty, this your husband that s bad foo.
J-Rock.
Said. He literally lives for YouTube, that s it, if he cared as much about YouTube as he did those girls, they wouldn't all 5 of them be stuffed in one room.
J-Rock.
Said. He runs out of breath so fast I could hear him this morning putting the pipe down on the counter. Also, all he does is smoke weed and go live on YouTube when he's home.
J-Rock.
Said. Another week no work, another week of no income for Dubb.
Phil Burt.
Said. Do you think it's gonna say still waiting on Dubb's tombstone?
T-Train.
Said. Tears.
T-Train.
Said. Do something about it.
J-Rock.
Yo, that was the funniest shit.
Exactly, T-Train. We
Think it's
show
gonna
up
say
with
still
proof, he
waiting
shows
on
up
his
with her
tombstone?
feelings.
J-Rock.
Said.
You think it's
Do
gonna
something
say
about
still
it, Dubb,
waiting
but seriously, still
on his
waiting. What are you
tombstone,
going to
bro?
do about
Come
it?
on.
T-Train.
Paralyzed James
Said.
Williams, still waiting.
So why didn't you fight when ya took your man card?
J-Rock.
Said. He barely used 50, imagine if he would be, he punched him 100, he'd be knocked out cold on the ground.
J-Rock.
Said. You know damn well Dubb is just seething looking at Tony's chat right now, just straight seething.
Straight
T-Train.
Said. When he thinks about his life he sees.
Scotty's vice.
Said. Handling business isn't getting punched and doing nothing about it.
T-Train.
Said. He is a failure, his wife is a failure, his kids are failures, I'd be seething too.
J-Rock.
Yep.
Said. This dude fucking lies so much he can't keep his head straight.
J-Rock.
Said. He needs a loony bin, a Velcro straight jacket and a fucking helmet.
John UDI.
Said.
Don't win.
Hey Tony, why don't you get a life and cover something else?
Alvin!
Never will be cracked.
Alvin!
Welcome, homie.
Scotty's vice.
What's up, brother?
Said. Dude is manic AF.
T-Train.
Said. What's funny is he actually called Homeland Security.
J-Rock.
Said.
Yikes.
Dubb can't even have normal neighbor relations in a backyard trailer.
T-Train.
Said. Feathers told me himself that Dumbo called Homeland Security.
J-Rock.
Said. Yah punched Dubb in the face and Dubb said, did you see that?
J-Rock.
Said. This is 100 facts. Feathers told me that they have received phone calls
Punch
from
in
out
the
of the
face. Did you
country.
see that?
People have literally called from another country saying Dubb threatened them.
J-Rock.
Said. If I'm lying I'm dying.
Scotty's vice.
Said. Wait, what actually caused the beef between Dubb and Lights Out Lopez?
T-Train.
What do you
Said.
think?
Dumbo accused Lopez of stalking his KDS.
Scotty's vice.
Said. I'm sure Lopez was minding his business and Dubb spurged out for no reason.
J-Rock.
Said. I hate to admit it but it's the truth, Dubb is a way bigger snitch than Joey Bags.
Scotty's vice.
Oh yeah, obvious.
Said.
I mean,
Dubb can't be
Bag's
around
an
other men
actual
BC
prison
of his
guy.
own insecurities. He thinks every dude wanna steal his burned out wife.
J-Rock.
Said. Ha 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 ha.
J-Rock.
Said. Ha 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 ha.
T-Train.
Said. When has he ever proved anything? The Stanithan show. Said. It's south 98 degrees out.
T-Train.
Said. Remember he don't call places.
J-Rock.
Said. So Dave is 15 years older than me, why do I have more welding certifications than him? If I was in diapers when Dubb was welding, why do I have more certifications? The Stanithan show. Said. And you've done nada.
J-Rock.
Said. The community has been more of a father to Emily than Dubb could ever be.
T-Train.
Said. He stalked the park my daughter plays at and doxed it, he is a toddler doxer.
J-Rock.
Said. Marley can't even talk.
J-Rock.
Said. Marley can't even say her ABCs.
J-Rock.
Said. 100% T.
T-Train.
Said. Imagine a chipped tooth crackhead beating you in life, dang the bad luck.
T-Train.
Said. There's 5 witnesses for the prosecution.
Florida window liquor.
Said. Whose mother lives in Salinas.
T-Train.
Said. Emily and a victim advocate is 2 of them.
Aaron Roller.
Said. Salinas, California.
T-Train.
Said. So he was exploiting his KDS.
T-Train.
Said. It should have the offense date on the docket.
T-Train.
Said. It was around Christmas him think.
T-Train.
Said. Tears.
There's that.
Said. Look how invested you tards are, LOL.
T-Train.
Said. Look how invested you are, you're in here every day all day, LOL.
T-Train.
Said. That's all the attention you get from me for the day, bitch, TTS.
Johnny ZC.
Said. A 10-year-old saying goo goo gaga.
T-Train.
Said. What's crazy, Johnny, she talks better than Dumbo.
T-Train.
Said. You played it before, Tony.
Johnny ZC.
Said. Dubb, thanks for letting the Discord. You're planning a huge graduation party. Pity if someone ruins it. Goo goo gaga.
T-Train.
Said. Dang the bad luck.
T-Train.
Said. It wouldn't be too hard to find where.
Johnny ZC.
Said.
Yeah.
T-Train, we are preparing flyers and
Yeah, we had a whole. Yeah. Whoa. What the fuck? We had a whole. What the fuck, man? We had a whole. Check. Hey. What is going on with this thing? We had a whole. Yeah, we had a. What the fuck, bro? It's like doing that scratchy thing. You know what I'm saying? We had a whole thing planned. Yeah, we had a whole graduation plan, but you fuckers ruined it. Yeah, you ruined everything. Yeah, you pieces of shit. Yeah, you got it taken away. Yeah, it's all your fault. I told Fat Nat's kids, I said, it's all their fault. They stopped me from giving you a graduation party because they're just fucking stalking and harassing us. We can't even have a graduation party. Blame it all on the trolls, honey. Don't blame it on me. I didn't ruin this. They did, okay? They took all my money, so I tried to do jobs. I couldn't because, you know, so like, what are you gonna do about it? Dang, my right ear is scratchy as hell. Check. Maybe that's a little better. Checky. Yeah, they took it away. Yeah. They took it away. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, they did it. Pieces of shit. Hey, Tony, in July I'll be a mess. 7/18? Yeah, let's go! July 18th? Hell yeah, brother. So May, June, July, so 2 months. Stony, Tony, and Alvin finally unite. That's gonna be great. What do you want to do? You want to, hopefully it's nice out. You come down to the beach. We can go to the casino, the beach. Both of those take up a whole day, bro. You can go to the beach all morning. You know, when you get here, we can link up at the beach, go for a couple hours, get some sun if it's nice out. Could take a stroll down just the beach, just walk the beach. Maybe we can go live and we'll walk the beach. We'll go to the casino. We can do whatever, bro. It'll be a good time. Hell yeah, 7/18. All right, so let's continue with the chat. We're just finishing the chat from yesterday because you guys were destroying Teletubby. So let's just get through these, and then I kind of want to play my game, but we're gonna watch something from about Big T. I think this would be interesting, but let's finish this up. Oh shit.
a few other little surprises.
T-Train.
Said. Couldn't he happen to a nicer guy?
T-Train.
Said. Listen to all the sounds this PG makes, sheesh.
T-Train.
Where the fuck did it go?
Said. When S that from?
Cowboy Curtis.
Said.
Let's get stony, guys.
High replay value unlike your Fugazi Coggins and rings.
100%
Cowboy
Alvin.
Curtis.
Except I won't eat steak.
Said. 13 yards to failure.
Maybe I'll have my
J-Rock.
girl make
Said.
us burgers, bro. Make us
Dubb's
vegan
going
burgers.
to prison.
You know?
J-Rock.
We can go to the beach,
Said.
have some vegan burgers.
J-Rock.
Go to
Said.
the casino,
Dubb enjoy jail.
you know?
J-Rock.
And depending how you
Said.
want it, if you want
He was live today
you
already.
can even stay the night at
J-Rock.
the casino, you know? Just
Said.
get a room at the casino.
LOL Velma,
Probably
you
would
are
be a little
tainted.
expensive,
J-Rock.
but
Said.
if you want
Anyone
to
could have
save
guessed
money,
Velma was.
you know, there's way cheaper hotels, you know? But yeah, it'll be a good time, Alvin. I'm really looking forward to hanging out. You know, we can do a little boxing on the beach. So bring your gloves. If you have another pair, you don't have to. You know, I'm not gonna beg you for a pair of gloves like Diddles begging. Please, Alvin, can I have a pair of gloves? Cause I'm so poor, I can't afford a pair. Practically begging guy. So I won't do that. But if you have an extra pair of gloves, we'll get rowdy. You know. And it's not gonna be like your Diddles fight, okay? And I'll explain why. Because, one, it's not going to be 30 seconds. And two, we're not going like full power, full strength. You know? We're basically like, you know, like 75%. Like, not like full on, blah, 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 like, right? You know, like we'll throw a couple punches, a couple blocks, you know, get into it a little bit. Throw a couple of, you know, shots here and there, block a little bit. It's not going to be like 20 seconds and you're gassed out, because I'll probably be gassed out in 10 seconds if I did that. We'll just go easy, you know, and have a couple rounds, you know? Nothing crazy. I won't be showing up with a fucking baseball bat. Being like, yeah, what's up, dog? What's up, dog? Like, whatever you want to do, dog. Like, what a piece of shit. Like, you know, like, nobody wants to be around that kind of person. You know, it's great when people actually meet up, because you can kind of see the person that it is, you know, and you know, I can say a lot about other people that have met up and just like, what a shitty person, you know. But it's great that it's exposed once people meet up, like, oh, like, this is how you are. You're really like that, like, really. Like, it's not an act. You're really that much of a shitbag? Yikes. You know? Why does it keep changing? Alright. Let's continue.
Single LOL.
Johnny ZC.
Said. Dubb pushed it too far. His stepniece's graduation party is going to have extra activities courtesy of the Discord.
Johnny ZC.
Said. Goo goo GAGA.
Never will be cracked.
Said. Dubb just can't stop crying.
Never will be cracked.
Said. Tony, in July I'll be in Ma 718, let us link up, dude.
T-Train.
Said. Morning everyone.
Never will be cracked.
Said. Go to the beach, eat some great steak, basically do everything Dubb can't.
Never will be cracked.
Said. Heck yeah, dude.
Oh, we finally caught up? Yeah, I think we finally caught up. Holy shit. Okay.
Massive.
That was fun.
Well, 20 months. I said thank you to that. I'm sure I did. I always thank the people I like.
Turn left.
You know, which is crazy. Just bank them. Seeing as I'm losing them so much, I just want to bank them.
Alright.
Something there. You need to make it.
Calling my name as I'm running out the door. Yes, I let you down a little and a little more. When you calling mine, when you calling mine, yes, I let you down in ways like I did before.
J-Rock.
Said. We all know Dubb won TV at the graduation party.
Yeah, you need a double X, just what you order for a little. That's the way I love you.
of equipment today. I think I'm gonna go. Oh shit, yeah, probably.
J-Rock.
Said. You're not allowed at the graduation party. Dubb, you never graduated high school.
It quits.
Yeah, I'm getting this equipment, this piece today, so we can
J-Rock.
do some music.
Said.
It's gonna be good.
Tony, what S with concert soon?
Yeah, I'm getting. I need a piece. I need this piece right here. I used to have it, but I gotta get it again, the upgraded version, the new version, and it makes me be able to like have tracks at my hands, and I could mute one and play something, do a drum beat, and have it all together. So I'm actually gonna go today and get that. So I'm gonna probably wrap my stream up around like noonish, and we should have concerts soon. So that's something.
All day, bro. Pokemon saved my
Yeah,
life.
dude.
Bro, I used to be homeless. Pokemon in the hood, people was trading Pokemon and give it
No, stop.
Mario Kaczynski.
How's it going? How are you?
Welcome, homie.
without the cameras.
I record
Mario
videos about Pokemon cards.
Kaczynski.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
Can I
Sick.
take a look at the condition
Those
on that
loopers
sweet
are
Queen
sick.
Neo there? Thank you.
You can just watch my son's birthday today
Happy birthday to him, man. Does he collect Pokemon? And I appreciate that.
in Vegas. You know what I mean? Pokemon, you know what I mean?
We do, yeah.
J-Rock.
Yeah, I used to.
Said. Little mixer board. When I did sound control and sound support, I had a 27 channel press on his board.
I had that thing before. I had this piece, the BS 500. Actually, I was able to get it originally because of BCV. His $500 donation went to this, and I was able to get that without like having to worry. What ended up happening is I was playing flight sim or a game, and my computer was just slow. It wasn't, so I needed an upgraded graphics card. So I returned that, got 500 back, put another few hundred in,
Mario
and upgraded
Kaczynski.
my thing
Said.
to a 4070.
I remember when you got one, I was surprised when you returned it.
Yeah, I loved it, but I had to make a decision like, which do I need? And I needed to upgrade my computer so we can play games. So if it wasn't for BCV, I wouldn't have been able to do any of that. So that's why, like, call me a shithead or whatever, but I've always been genuine and thanked him for his donation, even if we're arguing. You know, I always threw it in. Well, you did donate to me, so thanks. You know, sometimes I throw it in his face, you know, and use it for things. But at the end of the day, if I didn't have that, I wouldn't have been able to upgrade my computer. It would have just took me a longer time, you know. So I'm going to get that today, and hopefully we'll be rocking and rolling. I actually want to make sure that it's in stock. Let's try that first. And then I'm going to show you guys a controller video that we might want to watch. Okay? Boss 505 MK. Come on. Oh shit. Damn. Why is it so expensive? Still $660? Dang. Let's hope. Yes, in stock. In stock. I have it in stock. So what it is this, boys. It's this. So it's pretty cool. I need to get a foot pedal too, because that was a big problem. Is like trying to press record and play something on at the same time is very difficult. So you get a foot switch that's like a stop and go. So when you press it, it will record, and then when you press it again, it will stop. So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some real fun with this. You know. Head Rush, VX5 Auto-Tune vocal pick. This is crazy. Cool. In stock. Cool. All right. Let's continue here. Damn, I kind of want something like this. Like an auto-tune pedal. Wow, this is in Terry's? No way. Holy shit. I might have to get this, bro. Humanize preset. Volume, speed. Auto-tune. Hard tune. I mean, that's like just legit. And Terry's. Wow. I didn't know Terry's made this. They have a lot of pedals, but like Voice Live. Real-time pitch correction. The onboard intentional harmony effect listens to chords played on a connected guitar or keyboard and generates matching vocal harmonies. Huh. I gotta look up some more on this shit. New on the market. Light pitch correction comparison to setback. And where was it? I updated to least from when I went to my switch to save. Yeah, maybe it needs a little time. Not good. Not good. Alright. Let's go. Let me just finish with you guys. Oh, we are. Okay. Alright. Let's go through some of this, guys. This is Music Biz Marty.
It's going to be really disturbing. It's going to be really
Controller.
disgusting. And it's not something you can handle. I'm telling you right now, tune out now because it's really terrible. It's really terrible. Slapped her out on a live stream. Yeah, in front of people. Then she doubled down on it too. She doubled down on it too and said that all she got was a little crack here. Let's take a look at it. Let's just get right into it, right? Because honestly, it speaks for itself. Like, I don't even need to say anything. The behavior, it's right out there for you to see, and it's gross. It's really sad, and it's really terrible. So for the girl world, you know, Chantel's not live streaming. I do have like a conversation scheduled with Allah whenever he wakes up, but the goal is to go after scumbags. As long as Chantel's staying in her hole, what can you really do to him? You know, what can you really do to him? But you'll see some cute interactions. This is a sweet kid, real sweet kid. And what's troubling is old kids. It's like monkey see, monkey do. You know, like kids are a byproduct of their environment, and
You hear
she's
that?
gonna grow up
Teletubby?
normalizing this behavior.
Kids are a byproduct of their environment. You hear that, fat ass? You hear that? You dumb fuck.
And that's sad. And that's really, really, really sad. And that's why she's got an ongoing CPS case. She's had it for well before she even got on YouTube. You know, like I don't like to involve myself with kids. It's not something I'm going to do. I feel like the system has failed though by not
Johnny ZC.
separating her
Said,
from her child. And that's just the truth.
Why is
That's
a
my
10-year-old
opinion, but I'm
with
not gonna
Downs
press
and
it
a
any
speech
further.
impediment saying
You know?
fire
You
warning?
accidentally hit me. I am going to get angry. You're going to be...
I don't know, dude. I don't know, bro.
J-Rock.
Said. Dubb is obsessed with Tony.
Johnny ZC.
Said. Fire Goo Goo.
J-Rock.
Said. Dubb 1T stop talking about Tony.
Yeah, he's obsessed with me today. But
Smart board. Bottom. Fire warning.
Fire warning?
I'm pretty sure that she said firework, and you can't even understand what she's saying. She said firework. I don't know what the first two were. Smut bum? Like, look, can we figure out what she said here?
Hi, buddies.
Oh, not yet.
Grab some bread, Abby.
Oh wait, no, that's him yelling at the kid to get bread. Like, go get some bread, fucker, motherfucker.
Never will be cracked.
Imagine, and he records this
Said.
shit too.
Dubb doesn't he even know LOL.
You know, like the fact, yeah, he doesn't even know. The fact that he's recording this, like, we're playing it because you put it out, bro. Like, you can't get mad at us and be like, look at these
Said.
stalkers
Marley can't even
playing my daughter, my illiterate, mentally ill, disabled daughter. Look at her, look at them playing it. Well, you fucking recorded it. Don't get mad at us. Get mad at yourself. You're the parent, bro. That's your responsibility. Don't put it on us. We ain't the fucking parents. You try to put all this shit on us. Like, we're the parents, bro. You're the fucking parent. It's always gonna fall on you, dude. They're stalking my kids and doing this and doing that. Well, how? They just are. They're on YouTube talking about stuff and playing my daughter talking. Well, how'd they get that? They just did. You don't even know. You don't understand. They're just stalking my life and me. Okay, maybe you should get off social media. Yeah, and then it gets worse. How's it get worse? Because it just does. You don't even understand. Oh. Okay. I guess. Whatever that means. And that's why it goes nowhere, because you don't really have anything to give them. When you talk what you talk the talk you talk, when it's time to show proof and like stuff, they realize that you're mentally ill. That's what happens. So you crying to people's jobs, and you just shows how much you're stalking, first of all. Because when have I ever done that? When have I ever threatened to call people's jobs and this and that like you do on the daily? Oh, that's right, never. Right. But see, you can't control your emotions. You see? So you think crying to people that don't even have the fucking slightest idea about this YouTube community and everything about it, you're crying to them? Did you tell them that you were in my chat yesterday hanging out? Because they'll think you're a fucking lunatic. That's the thing. I was just exposing you guys and defending myself in my chat, in my community. Subscribe to my channel because it's always on subscriber mode only. The only way you can talk on my chat is if you're subbed up. So you're subbed up? Wow. Wow, you must really hate this guy. You know, you must really hate these guys. Subbed up in their chats. You don't understand. I have to be in there because I have to see what's going on so I know everything. So they don't stalk and harass me. Oh, okay. Like, do you see how mentally ill you actually are, bro? And when you go to jail for stalking your own daughter because, you know, you're going to trial next week. See, you try to, throw these little ROs out there like these restraining orders mean shit. Those restraining orders mean dick, bro. Dick. Okay? You're literally going on trial. Like a full-blown 1.5 year court case, bro. Okay? a little RO is dick, you know, is nothing. Especially when it's false and fake and it's just gonna fall through. Like, you realize, like, everything's closing in on you now, right? Smart boy. Bottom. Firewalk. Fire warning?
Baby.
Remember, he recorded this, guys.
Smart boy.
Alright, so what is that? Let's just start there. Smut boyd? What's a smut boyd? Can we figure this one out? Let's go word by word here. Smut boyd? Smut boy? Is she saying smart boy? Fuck is she saying?
Baby.
Smart boy. Bottom. Fire warning.
What the fuck, bro? What the I still can't get over that, bro. Like, holy shit, man. Like, when you realize, like, you know, like, where I reside, there's children that are here, you know, that were once babies that have grown up a little bit. But when you hear these, like, you know, kids once in a while talk, you hear just crying first. Damn, you hear crying first, and then, like, months later you hear gaga goo goo. And then a couple months later you start to hear like that, like adoba bibi wabi bibi bababi, when they just start rattling off, right? And then you start to hear, like, words clarify once in a while. Like, hey, hello, smart boy. And, you know, and it keeps going, right? And then you hear, like, full sentences, and then all of a sudden they're, like, talking full on, having a conversation. And you're like, holy shit, bro, I remember, like, just like a couple years ago, you were gaga goo goo. That's, like, supposed to be the, like, evolution, right? So when you hear that years ago and you hear smart board, fireway be goo goo, you're like, oh yeah, because you're a little baby. And then years go by and you still hear smart board, gaga goo goo, firework. You're like, oh shit, bro, hold the fucking phone, there's an issue now. Like, no wonder why he's mad every day and wakes up punching his steering wheel, dude. I fucking would too. But that's the consequences that you get. That's the repercussions. But you know who doesn't think them as repercussions? Only until we are like, yo, dude, do you have awareness on what's going on right now? Because you've been verbally abusing these kids for years. And I'm glad that it finally took, I don't know what, to have you removed out of that house and to be made an example of. And that's what they did with you. And you're still going to be made an example of by Mr. Knox. Mr. Bill fucking Knox. Ladies and gentlemen. The judge that's going to put you away. Give a round of applause to Mr. Knox. He ain't quitting on this one, boys. He is not quitting on this one. He gave you way too many chances through the years, bro. Way too many chances. That's why this is why you're gonna lose the trial, bro, and literally go to jail. How long? I don't know. Maybe a 6-month bid. You know, with you know, a year of supervised community service and supervised visits and this and that. Right? It's about time. But that's what you've been doing in that household for years, and we were calling it out. And this is probably the product of one of those issues, or it's the product of you fucking slapping skins with a lady who's mentally disabled and bragging about it. And then your outcome, the seed of your thing is that. So, yeah. Yeah.
Just a stalker.
Welcome homie.
Just a stalker.
Said. Gotta get off the children though, don't mess with the young lady's graduation, even joking about it, you know Dubb has already told her and she's stressed about it, eh?
Probably. Because he just likes to make drama out of nothing. Right? He didn't have to say anything on YouTube, but he'll just say something and be like, yeah, the trolls are trying to ruin your graduation. Yeah, they're calling every place in Dillon trying to find your graduation because they're trying to ruin it. And they ruined it. They ruined it.
Johnny
They ruined
CC.
it. They took
Said.
my money.
Just ask her, not our problem.
Those fuckers, they took another job from me. I had this job lined up. I had this fucking, come on, fool. All right. He has like Tourette's. I had this job lined up. And fucking, they took it from me because they were stalking me, and now they took, and I lost that job, and that was going to be the money to pay for your graduation. I was going to make $25K off that. I had everything for you. I've been saving all that this idea for so long, and now
Said.
it just fell through.
Necro nephew, what's your problem with
Now
me?
it just
Dump
fell
look?
through. Now it just fell through. Like, it's not my fault. Like, I had everything lined up, and the stalkers stalked and did what they did, and they took it. So, like, you can't blame me, okay? You have to blame somebody else. Because I didn't do that. I had everything lined up. If I got that job, I would have made $35K, gave you 25 of it. Like fucking... Like fucking, what does he say? What's that thing? Like fucking, there's some like 3 words. But a fucking, I don't know what he does. All right, let's watch this. Let's do a Dabberoo, motherfuckers.
In trouble. Hey, Chris.
Ooh.
You better stop that. Don't
Whoa.
do that, because if you accidentally hit me, I am going to get
Wow.
angry and you're going to be in trouble.
Dang.
Not even hitting her. She's just touching her lip in a cute, childlike
Just
way.
touching her lip.
Hey, Chris.
Whoa.
Like, wow.
With
Wow.
those fucking mitts, bro, she literally has like football player hands, dude. Like her hands are bigger than Teletubbies. Her hands might even be, her fist might even be bigger than mine. I'm pretty sure.
See where
She
you're
just
going with
backhanded her, boom, boom, with her ring too.
You see where you're going with
Just
here?
a stalker.
Said.
Oh my God, is right.
Velma, he is
Look,
crushing
it's
like
not
a
just,
schoolboy. I
some
can't say I
the
blame
trigger
him.
warning. This was a disgusting, vile person. Trigger warning for this? Well, it gets worse. It gets worse.
All
But
these
in
clips
rules,
that
I'll
we're
say that
playing
if, like,
are
slapping a kid in the face
for
is
entertainment
normal,
purposes only.
Then I gotta disagree with you. I don't think the kid should be hit or struck. I don't think it's healthy. I don't agree with that sort of thing. I'm sorry.
Not at all.
You know, that's just not something that I'm okay.
Stop that. Don't.
Like, I don't remember not doing something. Like, I don't remember doing something and the consequence was getting hit and that, like, helped. Or, like, I remembered it. You know, my parents never hit me. So,
go to do that, because if you accidentally hit me, I am going to get angry and you're going to be in trouble. Hey, Chris.
wow, that was
Better
so
stop that.
unnecessary.
I'm serious.
It was so unnecessary.
You know, you can hear her dad Gaily in the background, hooting and hollering like, "Yeah, hit him more, hit him more."
Hit him
that's
more.
why, as you'll see, Control ended up being somebody that sleeps with men for crack. That's why you'll see that she is a heroin addict. That's why you'll see she runs SMH. Yeah, it's gross. It's gross. It's gross. It's gross. It's gross. Let's just keep on watching. But Ginger, I gotta say that like this is not normal upbringing, and this is not healthy child rearing. I don't think the girls are trying to play around. Yeah, I agree. It's sickening. It's sickening.
Next time you hurt your grandfather, you're going to be in big trouble. I'm not kidding.
Why is she recording this? That's the weird part.
It's a clip. It's a pin.
Control's been clean for 2 years. So, Ginger Rules is a control sample teams, and that's okay.
Just
I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's just watch on there.
Said. J-Rock23 Velma is much cuter than your Habib.
So you're telling me that if a child puts their lips, or their finger, on their mom's lips in a playful fashion, that's worthy of a slap to the face? Come on. You're saying the control's been clean. She smokes like 50 cones a day. What are you talking about? Like, as soon as she gets her methadone, she gulps it down immediately. Like, that's cute. I mean, listen, I'm beginning to think that Ginger Rules is controller. Double dosing methadone and driving is clean. Yeah, it's so outrageous. It's so outrageous. Okay, controller. All right, controller. Hey, listen, just watch and enjoy, controller. All right. Like, why would you even bring Trisha into this? Like, I'm beginning to think that's clearly controller. Like, come on.
No, I'm not going to let that slide. My kid is not allowed to disrespect her grandfather. She also isn't allowed to bite her grandfather. And if she does, next time she does, she'll be getting more than a crack in the face, okay?
Look, all that I saw was a kid touching her mom's face in a playful fashion.
Right.
And you're talking about giving her more than a slap? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Look, I gotta say that if you people, and there are very few, you want to normalize this behavior, I would only imagine that you're probably as broken and disgusting as she is because you're byproducts of your environment. And that's just my take on it. Like, honestly. Like,
J-Rock.
That's my stance
Said.
on it.
Velma couldn't get a man to save her fat life. That's why she gets knocked up by dudes and she never hears from them again. Big difference in women.
She's almost proud of slapping her daughter in the face. It seems that she's proud of slapping her daughter in the face. What the fuck? What the fuck? Are you serious?
Biting my dad. Fuck out of here. What am I supposed to reward that?
Look at those cold eyes. Look at those cold, lifeless eyes.
Supposed to reward that behavior?
Okay, so here's another thing. So you saw, like, and keep in mind, that's what we see. That's what's presented to the internet, right? You can only imagine what happens behind closed doors. But what will happen when Controlla makes all sorts of outrageous and outlandish claims and targets people that she knows are bad news? She likes to use her kid as a shield. Listen, lady, this is the internet, right? It's not a nice place. Like, you should not, look. So if you blame the internet for a CPS case being launched against you, and you care about your kid, where are your priorities? Like, why are you still on the internet? Why are you still on the internet if you feel that the internet can compromise your relationship with your kid? It's gross. It's Carissa Di Benedetto. She beat up a girl, stole all of her things, and stole her driver's permit. Yeah, that's what type of person we're dealing with here. This woman is a sick bird. This is bone chilling. I'm sickened. Yeah, this is Controlla. This is Controlla, and she's on YouTube every day. She's on YouTube every single day. Wow, damn dude, yeah, this is the real deal, man. This is the real fucking deal. Real fucking deal. Grabbed him by the arm, threw to the ground, and held her there. And used rope and duct tape to bind her hands. So keep this in mind too. It wasn't just like a heat of the moment thing. They went in there with a premeditated intent to greatly harm this woman. We're talking about Chris right now.
What time is it? Anyways.
Velma FKA Griselda.
Said. Listen here, Stillwell, I'm single by choice because my child comes first. I was married and I asked for the divorce.
Okay,
I'm by far nor fat, but you wouldn't know, and there is no dudes. I have one child.
Killed that blue fairy lady.
J-Rock.
Fuck is he talking about?
Said.
Fuck is he talking about?
It's one L
like,
in the middle, two L's at the end.
You almost killed two people. Okay.
You know what's crazy though? You know what's funny? I can almost guarantee, most of these people.
You don't, because somebody's got to, Carissa. Somebody's got to. It's a shame that you don't.
All of them.
Like a streamer, I think I'd be more than happy to.
Do way worse.
I'll give these people just a little bit more in 20 minutes. I'd be more than happy to have you on here.
Way worse. And if not, support way worse. So, there's that.
Define support.
Ellie!
Let's accuse the internet of meddling in her parental duties.
Said.
And drag her into this mess.
You know my last name, I could give two
every one of
shits
her
about
live
yours.
streams
Big
while she
difference
smokes
in
cones
humans.
In her daddy's basement, right? Okay.
Hey.
Why can't you just get off the internet?
The worst day ever.
Velma FKA Griselda.
Why do you care, Marty? She made a mistake.
Said.
She's beautiful and a good mom.
You think I give a
Well, I would
fuck
say
how
that,
your
like, if
name
you're in
is
the
spelled?
crosshairs
I'm not on the
of,
internet bragging about my necro
the dark
uncle.
side of the internet, that the only responsible thing would be to get off of it. right? That if CPS is involved in your life, as according to her words, due to the internet, then why would you continue to engage? It just doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Gross. You don't say stuff like that.
Velma
Don't-
FKA
Ellie,
Griselda.
Ellie, that's
Said,
not funny.
you give a fuck about me being single and whatnot.
J-Rock.
You can say it in here.
Said, yeah, well, my necro uncle is more successful than anybody you know, lol, and he did 35
What?
years in prison.
Well, I don't know if this has anything to do with her having OnlyFans, and I know that for a period of time, her kid was pictured on her OnlyFans. She would take pictures holding her kid in clothes. Both of them are clothed in the pictures on OnlyFans with the kid. Then the rest of it is just naked stuff. You know what I mean? And what the fuck? Yeah, I'm not. I don't know.
That's gross.
She posted her nudes on OnlyFans and then her kid was in them, bro.
You don't say stuff like that.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
Ellie,
Just a
that's
stalker.
not funny.
Said, if my
Well,
uncle was a vile creep like Jacob Delishmut, I would be so embarrassed I'd never mention it.
You stubbed your toe. Oh.
Well, the great thing is
Did you
you're
hit
not
it?
him,
I
so.
hit my thumb toe.
You hit your thumb toe.
I hit my thumb.
Oh, your thumb toe?
Velma FKA Griselda.
Theory here.
Said,
I know why
sure,
Midwest
sure,
is the
whatever
way
helps
he
you
is.
sleep at night, necro lover.
Midwest is
J-Rock.
the way he is because
I have
you
made
know,
more money just in my
he's
second
had to
job in the
grow
last
up.
4 months than Plug has saved up his entire life.
you know, and that's one thing too is like I'm cool with Plug, so you know, like I don't care about your beefs back and forth. That's between you guys, but you're the way you are is because your whole life you've had to deal with this whole necro thing, and it's just on YouTube now following you. It's like you just can't get away from it, and you probably didn't think it was gonna, when you told this whole thing, you probably, like when I found out, because I was the first one, so it's kind of on me, I'm kind of responsible for putting it out there, or at least having you, because I knew the whole music thing, but you've had to do this your whole life, and like that's why sometimes you're just very like defensive, and it just comes from that, so like I get it, and I probably couldn't imagine dealing with that nonsense every single day, it's probably a lot, all right, let's continue.
That, and I don't agree with this necessarily. I just think it's ignorance and stupidity. But that she uses her kid. I'm not even gonna say it because I don't agree with that. It's just a theory that I don't agree with, so I'm not even gonna say.
I'm itching it. It actually hurts.
You're all messed up, huh? Oh no, I put it in the wrong container. What's wrong with you?
Oh, it's funny you say that. Now let me find a link here. 1 second. Okay. If we're gonna get into that, let me play a clip here. Okay. Let's see here. Where is it? 'Cause I got a whole bunch of these things. Like it's endless. Like the amount of degenerate shit here is endless. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Listen to this. Listen to this one. Listen to this one. It's perfectly fine to think about having sexual acts with children. Wow.
Whoa.
Wow, I never seen him rape. What the fuck? You could not rape a kid and still be a pedophile. Listen, let me explain this because people are really retarded.
Yeah.
Pedophilia.
Take notes here, people. Here, get your pens out. Get your paper out. Get your Word document out if you're on your computer. Take notes here. This is important.
Just refers to the attraction to minors. That's all pedophilia is. Okay? You could be a pedophile and never touch a kid. Molesting is the act of raping a minor. Like, you could be a pedophile and not be a molester. You could be a molester and not be a pedophile. Like, you don't have to be one to be the other. They're two separate things. Pedophilia is a psychological problem, the attraction to children. And I'm so sick of having to explain that to adults. Like,
she's sick of having to explain that it's okay to be attracted to minors. As long as you don't act on it. But guess what? They always act on it. It's just a matter of time.
they're two separate things. Pedophilia is a psychological problem, the attraction to children. And I'm so sick of having to explain that to adults. Like, you can have a weird, disgusting attraction to children and never act on it. You're still a PDF, homie. That's what a PDF is.
But that's okay as long as you don't act on it. Okay.
Yeah. Can you imagine her saying that? It's okay to be a PDF file as long as you don't act on it. Bruh. No. No. Sorry if this is loud. I'm trying. Sorry. That was probably super loud. I can't hear what you guys are hearing because I'm trying to turn it up because this is so low. I'm trying to do it like automate it in real time. It's kind of.
That's a PDF, okay? So when people call Bronwyn a PDF, they're absolutely right.
But that's okay.
Bronwyn's a PDF. And the reason why Bronwyn is a PDF is because of her statements about children. Clearly, she has some fucked up thoughts about kids.
Wow.
And it was never reported.
Say this.
So, yeah, that's her stance defending pedophiles. As long as they don't act on it, that's fine. Look, if you're attracted to kids, that's cool. As long as you're not convicted for it. That's perfectly good, normal. Like, that's welcome. Like, hooray. What's this?
You can hear your turn. That's for like the insurance company and stuff, but these
Like, if you watch her live streams, you'll see her swearing at people, talking all sorts of reckless shit, threatening people, threatening to kick their ass, put them in the hospital like she did with that Blue Fairy woman. And this is a young mind. It's in the developmental stages, and she observes her mother being a piece of shit all day long. Like, I almost feel like this poor kid doesn't have a chance unless something happens. But again, I'm not gonna, like, I don't want to condone. I'm not like a judge or a jury, you know what I mean?
I'm like, I don't.
Thankfully, like, that's already in the process. So
I don't need to explain everything to these people.
The people who were wrong are dummies.
Yeah, they are.
You're ugly, stupid, and annoying.
No, you don't.
She's already talking just like her mother. She's already talking just like her mother. Like,
and listen to her speak. This child who's like 6 years old here, bro. 6 years old. Listen to this child speak at 6 or 7 years old. Okay? Granted, she's putting her on YouTube just like Fatty puts his kid on YouTube. Right? But listen to the difference.
Like,
no, you don't.
She's already talking just like her mother.
The people who were wrong are dummies.
I don't need to explain everything to these people.
The people.
Like, that's already in the process.
Holy shit.
I don't need to explain everything to these people.
She's just like her mother.
Who were wrong are dummies.
Yeah, they are.
You're ugly, stupid, and annoying.
No, you don't.
She's already talking just like her mother. She's already talking just like her mother.
And annoying.
No, you don't. Yeah, they are.
You're
kind of
ugly,
funny.
stupid, and annoying.
No, you don't.
She's already talking just like her mother.
That's kind of funny, dude. So listen to that. That's a 7-year-old, you know, and listen to, you know, this.
Baby.
From a 10-year-old.
Smart boy, but fire warning.
Fire warning?
All right, let's continue.
She's already talking just like her mother. Like, monkey see, monkey do, Kristen.
Do that. You don't do that. You don't say it.
See, monkey do. We're getting into some more degenerate shit here, so just stay tuned.
You don't listen. Even if somebody says something mean to you, you don't say it to them.
My legs are Mommy, do you know you can get a green screen outfit?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
That one's like
whoa! That face was funny. That face was funny. Because the face that you made was funny.
Kids are sponges. Kids are sponges. All those years.
Because the face that you made was funny.
And we still wait. This would match my purse.
Yeah.
Mommy, why did the cow cross the road?
Why is your kid online? Just simple question. Why is your kid
no
observing
calling
after the
jobs,
total
bro.
degenerate?
Come on. Let's
You should be able to
relax
see
with that.
that she monitors your behavior and observes it and emulates it.
It's cool.
You really got to change, Krista. This is fucked up.
Let's cool our jets.
No, I didn't get a ticket. Why would I have gotten a ticket? For what?
Where's my 18er? Get my 18.
No, please say it properly. How do you say?
That's a great call. That's a great call. The kid's trying to get attention from mom. This is the only way. Pitiful. Yeah, because all she does is spend her time online with this bullshit. You know, the kid's desperate for attention. She's desperate for her mother's love. But her mom doesn't give a shit about her. Her mom couldn't give a single shit about her, and it's sad. It's pathetic.
But everybody knows, like, I didn't have like a long run with smoking crack, but I smoked crack like a couple of times. I'm saying, like, I was in such a fucked up way that's what happened. But I wasn't like a crackhead because I wasn't smoking crack frequently, and it wasn't like I bought crack on my own. I was like a recreational crack smoker. I don't fucking know how to put it. It wasn't my drug of choice. It was just something
Listen to this. It gets worse.
that if it was around, I did it. Crack kills. I still to this day don't understand why dope heads feel like they're better than crackheads. But like, for some reason, it's more acceptable to say you stuck a needle in your arm than to say that you smoked.
I don't know why Krista feels like she's better than anybody. Like, that's what I don't get, but she does. She feels she's better than everybody. It's mind-blowing.
I don't get it. Like, I truly will never. No, I didn't say twice. It wasn't twice. Again, I'll admit to smoking crack, but you know, I'm lying about everything else. That shit is the dumbest fucking shit to me.
Well, that's the greatest thing about her, too. She's a constant and chronic liar, as you'll see in the following clips.
Yeah, yes, I will.
Oh, here, check this out. By the way, so one of her favorite activities and hobbies, I'm sure a lot of you have seen this already, she loves to live stream, read the comments, read the chat, and drive around with her kid in the car while blazed out of her mind on marijuana, okay? Yes, the devil's lettuce. But she tried to claim that she wasn't reading the chat and that it wasn't distracted driving, but you'll just take a look at her eyes. You'll see that her eyes are not in the road, and she's reading the chat and reading the comments because she's, for whatever reason, desperate for approval and attention. But just take a look at her eyes.
Desperate for approval, guys. Who else is desperate for approval on YouTube? I think we know who. I think we know who.
And also keep in mind their kid is in the back seat while this is occurring.
Between us.
I gotta go to Parkway North.
But right now, like, what's she looking at? What's she looking at? What's she looking at?
What the fuck is she doing?
Sorry.
Who wants to just watch this woman drive?
Oh, she crashes.
Isn't so, like, to me, let's just see how much attention even.
Look at her look down. Jesus. I mean, this is what happens, guys. I mean, look at her look down and just fucking with the kid in the car. She got a child neglect charge from this, guys. Didn't Dubb get a child neglect charge? That he did. Let's continue.
Thank you to Crookie. Hey, thank you very much, good sir. God bless you, my brother. Thank you.
It's okay. I gotta call Grandpa. You're okay.
You're okay.
We got into an accident.
Are you okay? You're okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Jesus, you're okay. You're okay. Kid could have whiplash, all types of stuff. You're okay. You're okay. You're gonna call Grandpa. Like, really, bro? Sheesh. You're okay. You're okay. Like, the first thing I'm doing is I'm getting out of the car and I'm going in the back and I'm checking my baby. I'm feeling her, making sure she doesn't have any pain, making sure nothing's broken. She just goes, you're okay, you're okay. Imagine that, bro. That is fucking diabolical. Holy shit.
Can make a phone call? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Doesn't go back and check on her.
Don't worry about it.
Just deal with it. Hey, that's life. It's life in the big city, kid. Shit happens.
Don't worry about
Shit
it.
happens.
Shit happens.
Not up or I'll slap you like I did when you touched me on the lips. Not up or I'll fucking slap you again.
It's okay. I gotta call Grandpa. Holy shit. I gotta call Grandpa.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Please leave your message for 71.
But before even checking on her kid, she's calling the dad, right? She's calling the dad.
Insane.
Because, oh shit, daddy is going to be mad at me for live streaming in the car again. He's always warned me about driving in the car and streaming at the same time. Daddy is going to be so mad at me. He's not giving me more weed money. Shit. We got to explain this to daddy. Hey, shut up back there. I'm making a phone call to daddy. I'm calling my daddy. So you shut your mouth back there while I make this call. What a gross human being.
8. I have to call Pop. I was trying to get over it. I didn't see this woman.
You didn't see her because you weren't looking.
Worse, man. Thanks for sharing. I forgot how she was out. She is the worst mother on YouTube, bar none. And look, I'll admit when I'm wrong. I'm wrong a lot. But I challenge anyone to show me a worse mother on YouTube, and I don't think we're gonna be able to find one.
I can't believe it.
Hey, what's going on?
I got into a car accident.
He hasn't went back to check her daughter for injuries.
And right when she does that, like, look, the kid's not crying. Like, she kind of stops, right? Look.
I can't believe it.
Look.
Hey, what's going on?
I got.
Right when she does that, the kid starts just crying. Like, that's crazy. Listen to this. No crying, no nothing.
I can't believe it.
Hey, what's going on?
I got into a car accident.
He hasn't went back to check her daughter.
And she just starts bawling her eyes out, bro.
It's all right. It's all right. Are you okay? It's all right. Things are gonna be fine. You know.
Probably acting just like she
hurt?
does.
Hopefully you're not hurt. You can get out of her car to check, right? Thank you to Crash. Hang on, my bad. Hang on. Carissa Di Benedetto. Not enough. She has an ongoing CPS case for child neglect. It's not her first rodeo.
Listen to this, what she has.
Concern, although it's not enough. She has an ongoing CPS case for child neglect. It's not her first rodeo. Her dada is like a scummy gangster. So he's got a lot of bucks. And he always seems to be able to pay the way out of these things. But look, if you're concerned, don't hesitate to file some inquiries. But I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to be that guy. But I'm sure people can direct you if you feel inclined. But that's not something that I like to do. I can only say it's scummy. I think it's wrong. And I think she's a terrible person and an abominable and unconscionable mother.
I got into a car accident. She's fine. We're both fine, but she's very scared.
She's very scared. We got in a car accident. She's very scared. I don't know what to do. What do I do? Do I call the emergencies? She's very scared. She can hardly breathe. She can hardly breathe. I didn't even check on her. I just assumed. She's very scared. She can hardly breathe.
My way home, and I got like I couldn't. I tried. I missed the turn that I had to go around Waze. I was trying to fix Waze, and some lady. I called him. His phone is not answering.
Did you call the authorities yet? No, I'm sitting here talking to you for 5 minutes.
All right, bye. You're all right, Ellie. Yeah.
Why are you still in the front seat? What the fuck is wrong with you, lady? Jesus Christ. And you know what the funny thing is? She'll justify this afterwards and take no responsibility at all. And of course she's learned nothing. Nothing whatsoever.
No.
No, she doesn't care.
We have to wait for the cops and everything to come, okay? Okay?
Like, she didn't even...
Holy shit. I wasn't even doing anything.
Look at her, just has to, like, more concerned with the camera, bro. Like, you didn't comfort that kid at all. Like, you talk to her like she's your little sister, bro. The cops are gonna come. You gotta stay there. Like, nah, honey, let me, come here, let me fit, come here. Let me make sure nothing's broken. Are you okay? And hug her, you know, and make her feel okay and safe. And say, stay right here. We're gonna wait till the cops gonna come and all that stuff. But you'll be with me right here, okay? Like, nothing. Nothing. None of that. Sit your ass there. We gotta wait till the authorities come. I didn't do nothing. See, YouTube? Chat. Hey, chat. Yeah, we're waiting for the authorities to come. Like, bro, that's wild, dude. That's wild that she's more concerned with fucking YouTube than her own kid, and that's just, I mean, we've seen it, right? We've seen it. But this isn't like a dire situation, right? Where YouTube would be the last thing on my mind. It's obviously different for her.
I wasn't even doing anything.
Wasn't doing anything, lady. You were fucking reading the chit chat room. High on marijuana, ignoring the road, exposing your child to physical harm. What do you mean you weren't doing anything? What the fuck do you mean you weren't doing anything? What the fuck? Take accountability, take responsibility. Since you're unable to, you know, that's why there's systems in place to deal with these degenerate scumbags. Like, people who don't care about their kids arguably need intervention.
We have to wait for the cops and everything to come, okay? Okay? Holy shit. I wasn't even doing anything. Just now.
Imagine worrying about the stream chat after a car accident. Yep. That is just absolutely fucking wild. Like, I don't know how this, like, this kind of shit exists.
Yeah, she's reading the chat. She's reading the chat like your daughter's crying and you're worried about the fucking chit chat. What the fuck is wrong with you? Jesus Christ, like, watching this, it's infuriating.
I wasn't doing anything that I wasn't supposed to do. I was trying to find directions to get home. I wasn't driving reckless. I wasn't doing anything wrong. Our car's broken too, Ellie. I gotta get out and see what the car looks like. Cause oh my God, this is so bad. It's okay. You're fine. You're okay, baby.
I agree with that too. I would say that, like, if you've caught in the attention of certain sectors of the internet, then even having a YouTube channel at all is vile. Much less constantly putting them on camera, much less constantly using them as a shield when people attack you for being a shitty person.
Yeah.
Like, all of this is disgusting and degenerate, and a part of me feels like she's got to learn, and a part of me feels like it would be in the best interest of the child to, I don't know. You know, like, kids have always been a boundary for me. It's something I would never fuck around with. But the question is, considering this is still a young kid, would they be better off in a different environment? And again, I'm just not really qualified to say. But I would imagine that most likely yes. Instead of emulating this crack war. This happened recently? It's still ongoing in court.
You're okay. You're okay. I don't like it. I know. I'm on the parkway and I'm trying to get home and I don't know Jersey. And this.
You know what I think a great test would be? And I don't mean to like. So here's a great test. All right. Here's like a great test of how much she cares about her kid. Knowing how things go around here, if you care about your kid more than you care about yourself, let's see if she responds. I would say the responsible thing to do would be not to respond. But what do you think she's going to do? You want to make a bet on what she does? Live stream while driving? I don't know. It's a great question. This is nuts. She's not. I don't even think that's the real control in the chat. Wait, actually, hang on.
I didn't see them.
This is a side note. So, Trump, do you mind if I talk about this? Like, it's not my forte.
So that happened. That's a situation.
Scumbag. It's who I am. Like, it's kind of what I do. Like,
something like that. Like, if I really did think that she would ever do that, I know it sounds so stupid. Like, I should have like seen how like awful of a person she was, but I just didn't, and that's 100% my fault. Like,
okay, so here, yeah, let me throw this out there. There was a video of Clarissa tossing her baby like a fucking football across the room. Like, and that's just the truth. Like, she absolutely, she threw it at least like 10 yards.
Well, and we have to say that, so she was live streaming late at night. She was high. She was arguing with the internet, and her kid. This was like during a lull in the time where Controlla would say that she's getting her daughter off the internet.
Yeah.
She would do it for like a week or two, and then it wouldn't last. But this was like one of those times where she was doing that, so her daughter got on the bed with her because Controlla will spend thousands of dollars on anything else but a bed for her baby. Like, her kid is sick. She doesn't have a bed.
Yeah, so so
her kid gets on the bed to like go and talk to her mom because it's like 2 a.m. and Controlla's like, get out of the way, and like grabs her kid and tosses it. Yeah. And it's a really, really bad video. Like, when Marty says it's a bad video,
it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad.
And a channel had gotten that, and they recorded it, and they put it up of her, and she was very upset by it. And during this time, I was going through some changes and like personal things. I'm trying to think of a way to like tell this in a short like way, but like Controlla was doing stuff like that, and other things like let's see, selling her Suboxone to internet strangers, to juggalos that she would meet.
Sucking
she was
like
like,
with a crackhead.
That was before I actually met her. That was pre me. But she did. I found out that she like was talking to this one person and sending them Suboxone, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why would you do that? This is horrible. That's a bad look. People on the internet are already mad at me. You know, what are you doing? This is gonna make my life. I'm mad at you. I'm not gonna.
Alright, I don't know any of this stuff really.
In front of my door, and
I want to see video.
I see what they did there.
We already seen that one.
Accident.
What's this one?
No, I don't smell it, but I still feel it. Obama Bomb is a saint, you know. She does like to drag people from time to time, but Bombshell doesn't need to be locked. Oh, how are you? Listen. It is. It is. This poop is fucking me up. You know what? I'll tell you this too. It's like, let's take 9/11 for example. Well played, whoever. It was cold. It wasn't warm. It wasn't fresh. It was cold. It was cold. Believe me, I thought about this a lot. Like, I'm not gonna. Was to get up and then get. Okay.
Dang.
Trisha. He moved his life to get up in them guts. Like, why would you even? I think.
Also, I heard that people were talking shit that I was out last night at whatever time I was out. I went.
What is it? 67. What the fuck?
I went for a drive to go get something to eat. Is that a problem? My kid was asleep. If I show it on stream, cool, talk about it. But if I don't, then mind your motherfucking business. Simple as that.
Hang on a second here. Just so, okay, so we'll get to a part 2 if this woman keeps up. I'm sure it's 2-0, and part 2 is not going to be as nice as part 1. Tommy James, Dance King, Pillow. Let's see what comes up. Or just Tommy James and Pillow. Fuck. How is there no... Or just Tommy James, Dance King.
The fuck? Alright, I guess that's it. That shit's wild, that slap.
Listen, on big size, like, you know, 10 being like obese and just all fucked up, and then like, and 1 being normal, you know, fucking what, Pebs is like a 3, maybe a 4, and like Big T's like an 8, you know, maybe like a 7.5, you know. But we've known each other so long, we've all fluctuated on weight. Shit, you guys saw me get up. I got up to 235 pounds. I finally got back down to 200. I'm 205 right now. But also, when I quit drinking for 6 months and I quit smoking weed for over a year, your boy dropped down to 172. Dude, I looked like I was sick. I had all my hiking pictures and all the shit, because all I was doing was fucking hiking. Like, I wasn't online, you know, I was hiking, I was out in the woods, but fucking I hiked everywhere around here you could possibly go in like a 2-hour drive, man. But like...
Yeah, Mud Hut. I could see it. It's just like... the people that talk about me aren't doing better than me. That's the part of it. Like, that's the...
No, the thing is you're searching out some of the biggest lolcows and some of the most viral, fucking disgusting, deplorable people online that like Moist Critical and like millions of people have already covered, and you're punching down at them and you're comparing your life to their life. Like how is that winning in any way, shape, or form? Like, how are we winning? Like, you know, that's... I don't get it. I don't get it. Damn, I moved my fucking shit all around in this.
That's the part that I think that people should pay attention to. The people that have something to say about me, not one of them are doing better than me in life. Not a single one of them. Not Pebs, not Zaya, not Skelly, not BSR, not all the little chat rat hoes, not one of them.
Who did I say I was doing better than? Who?
Not one of them. I seen a screenshot that says that Cardi Lee sleeps all day long while Pebs and Zaya are like walking around her. Man, you're essentially a dead person.
Essentially a dead...
She's the fucking Grim Reaper, bro. Okay, so she brought up Zaya's dead mom. She brought up Sandman's dead mom. You know, now she's saying that Cardi's gonna fucking die.
Still dead,
and then she brings up some, you know, dead children here in a little bit.
That gave 2 scumbags everything that your ex-husband worked for. That's sad. That's sad. Guys, I can't... Do you know why I don't talk about BSR? You know why I don't mention him? Because he's like a 21 to 20-year-old.
Oh, shit, Tyler, you're getting name dropped too. He's like a 21-year-old, but you were on his nuts when he was 16. Oh, Tyler, you're so mature for your age. Oh, man.
Loser that's been on the internet since he's 17 years old, hanging out with people that are 35.
You know what's crazy? Hold on. Oh, shit. Tyler, you and Ivana's kid are the fucking same age, and that's crazy. Like, Big T was posting nudes on your page. She was going to Ivana's daughter's page and screenshotting a 16-year-old's pictures and saving them. That was fucking wild, dude. I never talked to Tyler. Like, I would run into Tyler on a panel, but like, you know, maybe hindsight now he can look at it, but like once I found out Tyler was like under 18, I don't want to be on a panel with a child saying some crazy ass shit, you know? Because at that time, fucking, I was like 27, 28 or something, you know?
5+ years old. I'm sorry, but like, ew, you're a gross loser. You are literally a fucking loser. Like, your life is pathetic. This is the time of your life that you should.
No, I did feel bad. So, fucking Tyler had to be a piece of shit, and Marty posted that he said, unfortunately, after the live stream last night, you know, Tyler was walking home down a narrow road and he was struck by a car and killed. And I made a community tab post saying, R.I.P. Tyler, rest in peace, young man. You know, hope you find peace on the other side. And then fucking a day and a half later, we find out Tyler's not dead. You know, just like a lot of other people out here pretending they're dead. Is that on like the bingo chart of fucking trolling? Like, you have to successfully fake your death. You know, man, that's some bad voodoo, pimpin'. That's some bad voodoo. You know, fuck.
You should be out touching grass the most, and instead, you're on the internet hanging out with middle-aged men and women. How sad and pathetic for you.
We're all middle age when you're referring it to him hanging or being around us or being in chats, right? But in the same tongue, you still call us grown men. So like
Yeah.
you're like, she calls me a grown man all the time, and I'm like, bitch, you were 7 years older than me. Like, you fucking get out of here.
I don't, like, Vegan lives in her car.
I've never once talked shit on anybody living in their car, man. There's people out in the chat right now. Fucking times get hard, you know. Like, people have to fucking, people stayed in hotels. People have like moved back in with their parents temporarily, built back up, and moved out. Bro, imagine this. Imagine this. Imagine let's just say 18. Imagine from the age of 18 to 40 years old, you don't have to pay rent. You get to keep your own money. You know how much money I would have fucking stacked up? Holy shit. It sucks. It sucks. Like especially when you rent and shit. You know, when you rent and shit, you're paying fucking, you know, $17,000, $18,000 a year just in fucking rent, just for these walls that we sleep and piss in before we, you know, eat and go back to work.
And she's fat as fuck. Like I said, none of these people are doing better than me. None of them. Not fucking one. I had a really good day yesterday. That's why
I lived in my car for a little bit when I first got together with my wife. She was staying at her dad's house. Her dad was not gonna let some 18-year-old boy come stay at his house, which I understand. Like, I wouldn't let no fucking young boy come stay at my fucking house either. But you know, I had a job, and my family had moved away. I couldn't afford an apartment, so I had a 1988 Ford Mercury Cougar. And this is back when you could go on LimeWire. I'd be at work. I would download some movies on fucking LimeWire. You know, plug in my laptop to the fucking cigarette ashtray next to my 8-track I had in that bitch. Climb in the fucking back seat. In like the fetal position. I'd watch my fucking little LimeWire movies and shit. And, you know, it was easy, man. You wake up 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, I'd go over there and, like, shower at the house. But, you know, he didn't want me in the house at night. I get it. But, you know, fuck, man. When you're not paying any bills, within fucking 3 weeks, I had a fucking first and last month and deposit for fucking a 1-bedroom apartment. Boom. Got everything loaded up. We moved into our first apartment. Down on 7th and Adams at the Fountain Terrace Apartments was my first ever apartment with my wife. And 1 block away on the corner of Walnut is where Tommy James said that he got beat up and jumped and they stole his e-bike in broad daylight. Bro, like, I used to live in that neighborhood. Like, it's a college neighborhood. It's a bunch of old, like, colonial style mansions that they converted into, like, studio apartments and, like, halfway houses for, like, students. These are college students that live in that fucking neighborhood. All their parents are paying their rent and for their kids to go to Eastern or Gonzaga or Whitworth or whatever college they're going to here in Spokane. I don't see anybody getting robbed in that neighborhood. Now, if you said you were down on Sprague, if you were, like, you know, in downtown, you'll get beat up in downtown in broad daylight. 100% you'll get beat up in downtown Spokane in broad daylight. Especially if them and the homeless people down there, they will beat the shit out of you. They don't care who you are. Because they know they'll get arrested and released the next day. They don't care. You saw what happened to Vlogger. That shit will happen in 2 seconds.
I didn't come live last night because I was just in such a good mood. I was just like, I don't want to ruin my day with streaming. I love being around my family. Like, that's my favorite thing in the world.
You don't want to ruin your day
streaming.
streaming?
Like, she's saying her family. Like, you live
How
with
does your
Gary,
day get ruined
he's
by
not
streaming?
blood related to you. He's not related by marriage. He was tricked into signing a birth certificate, right? And then your husband that you were married to for 11 months before he fucking died.
That you barely know.
They were she doesn't want to talk about that. I have the clip of her talking about them breaking
Barely
up.
know the guy.
And he wasn't allowed around the house because she knew he was still using drugs the entire time, right? You know, he camped out for 24 hours on the fucking train, and then she came back and said, I thought he camped out on the train to get the union job, but I just found out from his best friend he was just doing heroin and riding the train all night long. Yeah, we know. But the family over there, she doesn't hang out with any of them. She doesn't exchange Christmas gifts. from when her daughter was born all the way until her daughter was 7 years old. It's only in the last 2 years she started even going to Brooklyn and even going other. She used to blame it on she didn't have a ride. No, she just didn't want to leave the house because she was so fucked up. Now she got a little bit sober. She has this huge fucking ego. She goes over there and brags. Now listen to her talk about her family she loves so much, but they're not related to you.
Like, if I could spend every day around my family, I would be happy.
Every day around your family, you would be happy? Big T, I have all the streams of you streaming with the in-laws. I have the Halloween ones. I have the Thanksgiving ones. But you'll get mad at me and try to strike my channel again if I play it when you're the one that put the camera on somebody. Listen, Pimpin', that is your responsibility as a streamer. Whatever you film or whatever you say will be held against you in the court of public opinion. The chat always wins. You know what? Sometimes I have to look down and I start seeing the chats disagreeing with me. I have to come to a realization that, you know, you got 5 or 6 people out here saying you're wrong. Maybe I need to understand why they think I'm wrong and come to that. You don't sit here and argue a fucking point with them. Like, you're not going to win. You're not going to win. That's why you privatize everything. That's why you block everybody. That's why you have people that are modded that passed out your CPS paperwork that you gave to them, but in your opinion, that's considered public information now. Okay? Yes, sir. I got a strike on the last video I did, and I got it appealed, and then I got a copyright on it, and then I got that appealed. YouTube has been fucking on my ass lately. So that one is under membership. But if you guys remember, we covered the pedophile video where Big T believes anybody that has sexual thoughts or anything towards children, it's okay because they haven't acted on it. They're just a pedophile, and that's okay.
Yikes.
It's a mental illness. But if you actually molest a child, you know, you're a sexual predator, and that's where things go wrong. Now, I want to understand, like, you know, somebody that molests a child, they have, you know, sexual feelings towards the child. They probably pleasure themselves and do the black web, or I don't know where they get the shit, but they probably watch the shit, you know? So you're saying that somebody that's totally premeditated in the act is okay until they actually act on it. You know, that's what I call warning signs. And then when that's brought up to her, she's like, well, they need to be chemically castrated, they need to be castrated and all this shit. And I was like, dude, do you not understand that there's some fucking predators out there that just get off the, that are, I'm trying to say big words I can't pronounce. What is it? Masochist, sadomasochist, or masochist, whatever, you know, like, dude, you think the only way is to penetrate somebody to molest them? Dude, you can castrate a pedophile, they're still gonna do pedophile shit. Like, I got so fucking crazy by that video. And I also still had that video. Actually, let me do this for you beautiful people out there. I see Tyler's in the chat. You know, maybe he wanted to go over it. I saw Stony Tony's been tagging me to some shit. I don't know if he's gonna do a Big T episode or something.
Oh, yeah.
But
Always,
I will throw this out there in the chat real quick.
Skelly.
And let you guys grow.
This is why I like to recap his stuff, because he's kind of on my level with, like, we'll just laugh at a video of her doing something stupid, you know? But what's more important is when he plays something and covers stuff, he gives you the lore behind it that I don't know, you know? So this is good, so we can all learn, you know? It's like me with the Dubb stuff. You know, we go over stuff, but I don't, well, yeah, we do go back a lot. So, and, you know, I give you the lore on that, you know, it's the same exact thing, you know.
Grab it, because I do have it unlisted right now. So let's go to studio. Let's go to content. And right here, doubling down on why it's okay to be a pedophile.
Bombshell is currently being disgusting.
This video is from 4 days ago. All right, so here's this for you beautiful people out there. You know, I've never had an issue with anybody replaying my shit or taking my clips. I used to encourage people to just take my clips and re-upload them on your channel. Shit, dude, I was going on the Rumble channel and I was like, damn, they got like every one of my videos. I was like, damn, I can't even survive on Rumble because they got all my shit on there already. But yeah. All right, anyways, let's go.
Plus, I have such a good-looking family. I know.
Oh, I have such a good looking... Dude, nobody had thoughts of, like, her having sex with Gary or any sexual shit like that. But it's the way that she's like, you see how good looking Gary is?
Alright, I want to find that video. So I'm gonna write whatever that is in that thing. I'm gonna write that in the search bar and see if I can pull that video. So we could watch it. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's try. https:// 3x capital X capital P lowercase y slash lowercase r s 4. Oh, is this a O or 0? I think it's a O. O S question mark SI equals IBX IB lowercase x WS4 PLB X 90 HTJ. In the moment of truth. Holy shit, it actually worked.
Bombshell.
Holy shit, we actually got it, guys. We fucking got it. Holy shit, we actually got it. Wow. Alright, let's watch this.
Is currently being disgusting.
This video is from 5 days ago, 4 days ago.
I feel like whatever, you think about children in a weird way and you don't act upon it and you go to therapy and you fix it, fine. I didn't say anything wrong. I need to know that you're a pedo. I'm not saying that being a pedo is a bad thing, being a child molester.
Not saying being a pedo is a bad thing, bro. Are you serious? But you're calling everybody diddlers and PDF files, so you calling Zaya that all the time? I guess you don't think it's really a bad thing, huh? Is that why you call him it? Because you don't really think it's really that bad, right? Yikes.
Yeah, there's a difference.
You cannot control what you think about.
That's a fact.
Control your actions. So there's this new wave.
Okay, she's an idiot. Literally, being a pedophile is a sexual attraction to minors. Being a child molester is acting on that. So what I was saying is being a pedophile is not actually a bad thing. You can't help it. Being a child molester is. So if you want to try to pick that apart and say I said something wrong, you can totally. But what I said was a fact.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this is against toss, but it's fine. It's fine. Because you know why? This is what I know. This is what I know. I know that this piece of shit is miserable in real life. And this is all she has to hold on to, is to try to hold on to some guy that sleeps on his fucking couch because he cheats on his wife. Okay? So Bombshell feels special talking about this friggin' ginger hillbilly loser. Bombshell just scammed people out of money. So I talked about it because it was all amongst the YouTube. So now, because I talked about what she's currently doing to people, scamming people out of money, she wants to bring up videos from a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It doesn't really mean anything. It really doesn't mean much because it's not new. It's not happening right now. Like, this is what I look like today. Bombshell, why don't you put your fucking camera on?
Why is it in the middle of the day and you're sitting in the dark smoking?
Like 1000%.
It's the Addams family. Come on, Uncle Fester, put a light bulb in your mouth.
No, and I'm not saying that. Oh, listen. Do you get what I was saying though, Prison Mike? And they're taking a video out of complete context. I don't care that it's taken out of context because I know the video is still on my channel. So, but let's see what else. What otherwise is she going to continue to go?
I thought you were done watching it.
What is she talking about? Oh my God, these are actual real life idiots. Actual real life idiots.
What is that called? What is the technical term? Like,
oh my God, she's an actual idiot. Okay, let me explain something. Okay, a pedophile is a person who has a sexual attraction to children. A child molester is someone, they're a pedophile as well, and they act on that attraction to children. There are pedophiles in the world that never harm children. What I said was it's okay to do that. That's fine because people are born that way. The same way gay people are born the way they're born, etc., etc. I didn't say anything.
Oh, she just put gay people and pedophiles are the same fucking thing. Why? She, Control's being crazy, holster the gun, and then she shoots herself in the foot. Like, what? Oh my God, woman.
Wrong, and the fact that you're trying to twist that and make it into something is not, that kind of shows that you're disgusting, not really me.
Oh.
Just saying. The fact that you can't differentiate the truth and understand the facts, like you're an idiot. Oh my God. Pedophile is a scientific, it's a term that is used in psychiatry. The word pedophile is used in psychiatry to what an idiot.
She's so mad right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let me explain something too about copyright.
Why is that old man sitting in your living room? Why is that old man sitting? Yeah.
Okay, let me explain. It's not
live stream in your space. Why is your bedroom
So let me
door wide
explain
open?
something about public copyright, right?
might be fucking
If you
this dude.
post a video to YouTube and I react to it, it falls under fair use. It falls under fair use, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Also, I want to point out another fun fact, okay?
Look at this junky fucking whore. Look at this junky whore. They're in the same bed she shares with her daughter. She ate that big ass sandwich and now she's just puffing it up.
Hold on, I just want to point out facts of facts, okay? Pedophiles, okay, I want to read something, okay?
Oh, gosh,
this
you Google
is where I
pedophile-
bust people out for being dumb, okay?
Alright, here you go.
Okay, Skelly, Bombshell, all of you idiots. What's up, Chicken Cakes? All of you fucking idiots that don't know what you're talking about. Let me bust you out on your lack of knowledge, okay? Often report that they are attracted to children in a particular age range, and that's in the DSM. If you don't know what the DSM is, I can't help you out there. Anyone who knows what the DSM is, intrafamiliar sexual offense. Okay? Do you understand the difference between a child molester and a pedophile? Do you get it? Do you get it? Do I have to explain it more? What's the difference? Very simple attraction. A sex offender. Look, pedophile, someone who is sexually attracted to a prepubescent. Oh.
Listen, my neighbor says that he's sexually attracted to kids, but he doesn't fuck them. I'm still gonna keep away from that motherfucker. He walks in my yard attracted to.
Not
my. It's okay. They can eat it. Control
is acting on it, and then that's molestation. There's a difference. So please stop. Please stop trying to mince my words because you're an idiot.
Yikes.
Sex with Gary or any sexual shit like that. But it's the way that she's like, you see how good looking Gary is? You know, all the women want to suck his dick and gargle his balls. Like, you see how masculine he is? And she like shows pictures like, look how handsome he is. Like, look at his chest. Look at his arms. You know, like he had 4 kids. He had 4 kids, you know, like he supported all of them. Like, who wouldn't want to be a man? Like I understand, like, you know, the old saying, you know, date somebody like your father, somebody that respect you, somebody that, you know, carries themselves well and all that. But like, damn, you know, This is kind of like that one chick that, you know, sucked the beer bottle tip in between her dad's legs. You know, like, it's just, you're crossing boundaries of inappropriateness and borderline fucking incest. But then when we really think about it, you're not really related to him in any blood, shape, or form. He's not related to your child. If you actually did hook up with Gary, it wouldn't even, you know, oh, she married your stepdad. You act like celebrities haven't done it before. But Skelly! Control is not a celebrity. Motherfucker, dude, she filled out on 2 separate police reports that she's a YouTube star. She is white and she is a YouTube star. Now, when you put that down as an occupation on a fucking police report, you can't be lying. You can't be lying. She's a superstar.
But like, me and my cousin were talking, and we were like looking at pictures, and she's like, not for nothing. Like, we make some good looking fucking kids, all right? I'm like, okay. But I have a very good looking family. I love being around my family. Especially now because like I've seen a couple of family members that, well, I've seen family members that they're not necessarily my family, but they are family. What do you call, okay.
None of them are blood related to you. Grandma walks in the room, who's that over there? Oh, that's, remember Charlie Jr. that died? Yeah, that was his wife for 11 months. Yeah, that, like 10 years ago, yeah.
Maybe you guys can tell me. So, what do you call, all right, so my aunt and my uncle are married, right? My uncle is my dad's brother. My aunt is his wife. What do I call my aunt's family? Like,
cousins? Here. Well, I'll get you a real answer right now. My aunt and uncle are married, right? Okay. Well, ask chat GPT right now, alright? So my uncle that's blood related to me, his wife, what would her family be considered to me? So it would be uncle-in-law, aunt-in-law, extended family, nieces, nephews, in-laws. I guess that would be the weird way of saying it. I just say my cousins, aunts and cousins, but like they're all blood related to me though.
Like her brothers and sisters and like her nieces and nephews. No, they're not my cousins.
I know, like my family, we have a large family, right? But I can say that there's, yeah, I don't think any of like my first cousins have any stepbrothers or stepsisters. Like if they were married into the family, but like usually they got divorced on their first marriage and like they were done having kids by the time they got in their second marriage. Like there was like no like surprise.
My cousins are her kids. My cousins. They're my cousins. Cousin-in-laws, okay. Cousin-in-laws. So yeah, I've seen like my cousin-in-laws that I haven't seen for a long time. I wouldn't call them distant family.
Oh, I bet you Big T was hamming it up. Like, yeah, I got my bachelor's degree. I'm making $22 an hour.
I wouldn't know. Second cousins are my cousin's kids. It was my second cousin's party that I went to. I know second cousins are your cousin's kids. But anyway, I got to see my second favorite cousins. My first favorite cousins are in Florida. I'm really close with my cousins though. Like I'm closer with my cousins, certain cousins, than I am with certain siblings.
Certain siblings. You have admitted that you have not hung out with your sisters since you guys were preteens. Because you said that the whole relationship with them fell apart. Now, your older sister diddled you your whole childhood. That's what you told us. And your brother, he's like way younger than you, so he wasn't around, and he chose to go live with your mom instead of Gary, which is understandable. And then your other sister's young, but she doesn't hang out with you either. I think her other sister kind of jumped into a fight with Rick Mastuba for a little bit, and we'll get into that here in a minute.
I had a good time yesterday. I love seeing them. I also wanted to say this because I heard this was sent to me, and this whole that nobody in my family is protecting my daughter. Victor, you're not special. No one in my family knows about you. No one in my family knows who.
Okay. So now here goes another challenge for Zaya, right? Another challenge for Zaya. Like, you told Zaya that your kid goes to this school, da-da-da-da-da. He pulls by that school. Then you lied about the wrong school and said that they were going to do a lockdown, and police reports were filed, and the principal was talking to the school board and prosecuting attorneys and all this stuff. And you lied all about that, right? Now, you tell us all the time that everybody in your whole family knows and watches your YouTube channel, and they're all okay with it, and they think you guys are crazy, and they understand that this is her outlet in life and all that. You've said that 1,000 times. But now you're saying nobody knows who, Rick Mastuba is, nobody knows who Zaya is, nobody knows who New Jersey Courts is, nobody knows who Ski Mask Andy is. When you've said all these people have reached out to your family. They've done all the things. But now you're denying it.
Love seeing them. I also wanted to say this because I heard this was sent to me, and this whole that nobody in my family is protecting my daughter. Victor, you're not special. No one in my family knows about you. No one in my family knows who the fuck you are. Because I don't want to put a battery in my family's back. I don't want.
Okay. Listen, let's put it this way: is the in-laws have had a bedroom for Ellie over there since the day she was born. Big T had no bed for her child until Patty died, and then they got her fucking the old bed and all that stuff and made her a room, right? Like, she had no bed. Like, they've always known that, like, there's a place for the child over there. Nobody's worried about the child being protected. The only time the child has any drama in their life is when you're putting them on live streams, weaponizing them, or putting them up against other kids. Remember, hey, let's put it this way. Remember when she was offering to fight Trisha and she said that her kid could beat Trisha's kid up? Remember when she wanted to have her kid have a spelling bee with Trisha's kid? And she was like, yeah, we'll do it on my channel. And it's like, you were going to have your child come up and do a spelling bee against somebody else you despise? What?
To cause my family members to want to murder your life. No one in my family, like my extended family, my cousins, my uncles, none of them know about you. You're not important. You're not important. You're not even worth my dad, like, wasting breath on. Because you're not about that life. You're not a
So nobody knew, oh, you know, yeah, oh, Big T was in court. Oh, for the car crash? No, for Rick Bastuba? No, for the Zaya guy now and Peps. His little scrappy dude.
guy. You're a loser that preys upon women and children. And it's not even like, I'm not even gonna go further with that statement, but no one in my family knows about you, low life. No one's risking their freedom for your low life ass. Everyone in my family is a business owner. Nobody is risking the shit that they built for.
Big T, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Big T, if I had a bunch of fucking enemies online like you do, and like you're stabbing it, like she's literally shanking people every day. Like you're fucking just beating the shit out of people all day online. Why are you gonna mention your family members? Why are you gonna mention their occupations? Why are you gonna mention that they're all business owners? You know that there's a thing called Google reviews on businesses? You're gonna start having trolls go on there and fuck with their ratings. You're gonna have, like why would you want to fuck with their business? Fucking if my cousin owned a hot dog stand, I would never tell anybody because I don't want nobody to fuck with the hot dog stand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally out here, like, yeah, they're waving around an empty gun, but you're literally rolling bullets over to them. You're giving everybody the ammunition. But here we go.
For a loser with nothing, okay? Every member of my family owns their own business. And the ones that don't own their own business are professionals.
Remember when Gary was scamming and bamming and he was doing all those PPP loans and all that shit during the pandemic and shit? And he was claiming that Big T was an employee of his, and she was like, yeah, you know, I'm partner in his company. We running businesses over here. We homeowners. We drive Mercedes. Okay.
Like, I come from good stuff. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't have a low-life trash family. I'm the only scumbag in my family. Like, I'm the only scumbag in my family. Let me repeat that one more time. I am the only scumbag in my family. Yesterday, I was in the room with literally teachers, lawyers, psychologists. But that was my family. And then a bunch of business owners talking about their trips to Italy and everywhere else. No one in my family is a scumbag. Don't blame what? Just.
I have the text messages between you and Danny, the whole thread. And everybody knows that Big T has been very open that her childhood family name for the vagina is Chubby Chitch.
Chubby
now,
Chitch.
That's a childhood nickname. You should keep that shit private or whatever. Chubby Chitch. Now, my question to you is, why does Danny, of all people, when he's typing you dirty messages, right, about like sexual stuff, why does he talk about Chubby Chitch? Why do you have Danny
nasty.
calling your vagina the same nickname that Gary called it
That's
when
weird.
you were a baby? Like, Gary called it the Chubby Chitch, and now you got Danny that you're banging talking to you dirty in text messages about your fat Chubby Chitch.
Ugh.
Now that's a little bit weird, all right? You know what I'm...
Enough for me. Enough. This lady's unhinged. We got the cereal. Lady's unhinged. Anyway, how long have I been live for? Oh yeah, I gotta get ready. I'm actually gonna wrap this one up because I gotta go get that thing so I can play music and make a concert. So, with that being said, much love to you guys. Appreciate ya. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Stay motherfucking stony. And yeah, hopefully we'll be doing a concert tomorrow. Most likely. So, I'll see you guys later. Much love. Peace. Peace, peace, peace.